stream.
Wow.
It's about to be a cat fight. We about to throw them bows.
Mm-hmm.
We about to swing them things.
Wow.
Recording
really
in progress.
upsetting.
We about to throw them bows.
Man, the one day that I'm actually like here and ready.
Oh,
My laptop just wants. It's not even mine. It's my sister's. Bruh. Yeah, I'm not gonna have this up in time, Brian.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
Then we'll just have, as far as the stream's concerned, Roma cold open.
No. I mean, I can still do the intro, but I mean, you'll be able to hear my voice. It's just it won't be. I won't be in the show yet. I mean, in the Zoom meeting yet.
Right.
It is almost that time, though. It is almost that time, ladies and gentlemen.
Will they be able to hear you on the stream?
I think so because my desktop audio goes out the stream, and my desktop audio should pick up T-Bone. So.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it will. Oh, baby! Whoa! I'm already back in.
Well, how about that?
Come on, baby. Please, guys, it is 6 o'clock. We are having a little bit of technical difficulties on my end. Brian, I did just press launch meeting. You should be getting the ping. Do you see anything yet, Brian?
I do not see your ping yet.
That is completely fine. It is that time. I cannot hear Roma because he is muted in the Discord and nobody else can hear him. However, I hope that he is in the Zoom meeting and he can hear me.
I am.
Hello, boss.
Hello.
Well, guys, it is that time again to do the wonderful, wonderful start to the show. Guys. Brian.
Yes. I just admitted you to me.
Brian, do you hear that?
I just admitted you to the room. Okay, I see your icon.
Guys, that is my sister's icon.
Recording in progress.
Okay, you are.
Guys,
Okay, T-Bone, give me a mic. Okay, you're muted. You're muted in the
Zoom call.
Zoom call.
Why, T-Bone, what long hair you have?
that'd be wonderful. Guys, you know what? It's that time. It's that time. We're gonna start the show, guys. Boss, are you ready? All right, let's get this party started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midday Rush. I'm your host, T-Bone, and with me, as always, pushing the buttons, we have our dear boss, Roma Nation. How are you doing today, good sir?
It's Friday, y'all. Let's get it.
In our next chair, we have the wise man, the grumpy man, the old man, Brian. How are you doing today, good sir?
I'm waiting for someone to introduce a bill in Congress to fund wading pools and Jell-O.
Hey.
Well, how about we start our engines, boss? Let's get started with the very, very first article of the day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, not exactly an article, but a This video needs absolutely no introduction. Brian, let's show him.
Let me make sure I get it to the very beginning.
Gentleman from
Time's
Florida.
expired. Does any other member seek recognition?
Mr.
Chair
Chairman,
recognizes Ms. Green.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
Who's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
AG.
I don't think you know what you're here
President.
for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your
stuck in the
fake eyelashes
courtroom.
are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
your
please
history.
regain
That's beneath
order
even
of your
you.
committee.
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch, state your point.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to ask the parliamentarian if your conduct here in raising money in connection with this hearing is referable to the Ethics Committee within this hearing. Is a motion in order to refer your conduct and your abuse of
It's not a point of order. not a
Mr.
point
I
of
do
order.
have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you
meeting will
attack the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings
her
hurt?
words down.
Are your feelings hurt?
Oh, girl, baby, girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play,
Baby girl?
I don't. We are gonna move, and we're gonna take your words down.
Baby
I
girl?
second that
You did not
motion.
just say baby girl.
So who will have to pay?
Lynch.
Okay. All right. We're suspending.
Absolutely.
Oh, she said, hold my earrings, Felicia. Oh, snap.
Oh, my poodle. Did they actually take a break here, or did they? Or,
Retract.
She's like, no way is that being allowed. Retract. Dude, shut the fuck up. Sorry, language.
Yeah, folks, bear with this. There's a lot of, like congressional, rules, this, that in here, but it does get spicy. It picks up. Trust me. Just watch it through.
Sit down. Sit down.
do you want to fast forward it a little bit, just to kind of skip over some of his deads?
Yeah, let me get over here. We'll just speed it up here. We'll go about 1.5.
We're not going to do a smarmy apology. She has to actually apologize. And that needs to be up to Ms. Proctor.
I mean, that's normally how I watch my videos, but that's just me personally.
It needs to be sincere.
Why does that not surprise me? Check out
It's just
Dude
my brain
Sneakers.
works a little faster.
Oh, I know.
Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Slow it down.
Yo, I kind of want to see a cat fight. I ain't gonna lie, that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm gonna back it up.
She's not used to people.
Is that Byron Donalds?
It looks like him, does it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's all it is.
She's not
That's
used to
one
people
big-ass
talking back.
She
referee.
doesn't want to say sorry to nobody for nothing. She's gonna
Nobody for nothing. Uh-oh. We got Ebonics up in here.
Vash says, "Do the Mike Tyson bite her ear off?" No.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up again. No, I'm not.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
No.
Well, while we're waiting on this, guys, like, my goodness. I mean, they're probably talking about repealing the 19th right now.
Right.
That was AOC. That was AOC and MTG, right?
MTG.
That's AOC and MTG, going
got
at it, right? So, I am not condoning violence, But you know how we had those YouTube like boxing matches? AOC and MTG, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I bet that'd be money.
I honestly,
Dana White.
I'm
Dana
surprised.
White or whoever's in charge of boxing, get it done. Get it done.
I'm actually surprised that they don't have like a boxing ring in the bowels of the Congressional like building.
No, because no, boss. You want to know why? Because back in the day, they had duels with
they did.
pistols and swords. So like, if you were wrong, man, you was dead.
The committee will reconvene.
All right, here we go.
Miss Green has 4 minutes and 21 seconds. There's a motion. Miss Green, do you wish to strike your words?
I have 4 minutes and 21 seconds to speak.
I think we have to do the motion first, and then unless there's another motion, then you'll be recognized again. But I believe there's another motion coming. So, you agree to strike your words?
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay. Miss Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
should
recognizes
apologize. No. She
Perry.
should
Okay,
apologize.
hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Miss Green
I'm not
still has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
You're
not
retracting.
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Come
Why
on,
don't
guys.
you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the minority.
Yeah, debater AOC.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
out of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
words.
Move to strike order.
The lady's words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they
Can we
cannot
got that
take
down?
There's
words.
another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right,
get
okay,
your
here's-
members under
You're just
the
control.
not
correct-
intelligent,
the correct
bro.
policy.
You're not.
Miss
You're
Green,
not smart.
you asked
Unless you would
unanimous
actually
consent-
debate her.
Do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat
No.
again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection. Without
Not
objection.
apologizing.
Chair
Reserving the right to
recognizes-
object.
No.
Chairman, I
Chair
reserve the right to object.
recognizes Mr.
I
Perry.
reserve the right to object.
Chairman, I move that Mr. Goldman's words and Ms. Ocasio-Cortez's words be stricken.
Okay.
Which words? And you have to do it contemporaneously. Object. The objection must be contemporaneous, and they haven't spoken in 10 minutes.
Nobody's spoken and said.
What are you talking
That's
about,
right.
bro?
Therefore,
They haven't
defeating
spoken in
your
10 minutes, bro.
proposal.
We
You all
just
have.
heard her voice.
So that's
His
what
new
I-
nickname is
that's my
Big
motion.
Simpin.
We weren't able to.
But I object. It doesn't refer to anything that's on the floor. Ms. Ocasio-Cortez objected immediately and instantaneously, as you're supposed to do under the rules and precedents of the House of Representatives.
So the first time he could
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman,
point of parliamentary inquiry.
All right, look, we're going to suspend for a minute, but we'll talk to the parliamentary.
None of these people would survive in the English Parliament.
No. I mean,
I object.
None of these people would survive in a boxing ring.
they call this Wednesday in Great Britain.
Yeah, easily.
This is pathetic.
I think that's it.
I cannot believe these are our politicians.
I can. I definitely can. The thing is that the wheels are starting to fall off right now.
The average person, the average person does not know what these politicians have to go through on a daily basis. Number one, number two, they don't understand how stupid these people are. I mean, yeah, these politicians are supposed to be for the people, by the people, but some of them are like bottom of the barrel with intelligence. I mean,
all right,
that's all I'm gonna say.
It's all good. Let's move on to Dominion News. I mean, Fox News. All right.
Well, dang.
Supreme Court rules in favor of CFPB, brainchild of Senator Elizabeth Warren. The Supreme Court on Thursday ruled that a funding mechanism that feeds the Obama-era agency Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is constitutional. In a 7-2 decision authored by Justice Clarence Thomas, the court held that Congress uniquely authorized the Bureau to draw its funding directly from the Federal Reserve System, therefore allowing it to bypass the usual funding mechanisms laid out by the Appropriations Clause of the Constitution. Quote, for most federal agencies, Congress provides funding on an annual basis. This annual process forces them to regularly implore Congress to fund their operations for next year. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is different. The Bureau does not have to petition for funds each year. Instead, Congress authorized the Bureau to draw from the Federal Reserve System the amount its director seems reasonably necessary to carry out the Bureau's duties, subject only to inflation-adjusted cap, Thomas wrote. So that's basically giving authority from one establishment to another.
Yep, pretty much.
It's not like they're not all talking with each other. So, I mean, well, there's that. What else we got here? Case wants to decide the narrow question whether the funding mechanism complies with the appropriations clause. We hold that it does, the opinion states. The CFPB launched in 2008 to help with Senator Elizabeth Warren after the aftermath of the market crash, with authority to regulate banking and lending agencies via federal rules. Well, I think the real issue is that no one was arrested, charged, or convicted for how 2008 went down. Therefore, nobody is afraid that the government's going to come after them because there are no consequences for those actions. So,
do seem that way, don't it?
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, maybe I should get into white collar crime. What do you think?
No.
You're overqualified.
I'm way.
Yeah, you're way.
I'm too smart. All right. Well, that basically sums it up. Let's go ahead and move on to the Communist News Network.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I finally got my life together here, guys. I'm sorry.
Beautiful. All right. As sea levels rise, DeSantis signs bill deleting climate change and mentions it from Florida state law. As Florida copes with rising seas and record temperatures, lawmakers are going to exceptional lengths to delete as many mentions of climate change from state law in a new bill that Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed into law Wednesday. The wide-ranging law makes several changes to the state's energy policy, in some cases deleting entire sections of the state law that talk about the importance of cutting planet-warming pollution. The bill also gives preferential treatment to natural gas and ban offshore wind energy, even though there are no wind farms planned off Florida's coast. So, why? Why is he taking out climate change? Because it's fake.
That, and also I find it interesting that they're taking preemptive action to ban wind farms off of Florida's coast. I bet the people of Massachusetts wish they could have they had done that back in the day, because now you got people living out on Cape Cod that really don't like the sight of those things, but yet there they are.
Yep. Okay, so I in high school I did a good amount of studying on not only wind power but solar power, photovoltaic cells, and what I basically came up with or found out was more or less that it's not cost effective for wind power. The amount of oil that needs to be ran, or you need to run the windmill farm, it takes up a lot of space. Number 2. Number 3, it looks ugly. Number 4, it's really not efficient at all. Too much space, not enough power. You really need like a really, really windy area, and even then it's still not at least effective in a sense. But solar power, it's Florida, so they're getting a lot of sun. Why they're not doing that instead of what they're doing now? Whatever. But yeah, boss, tell me about this. Or Brian, what you got?
Well, the bottom line here is that the energy policy that makes the most sense is an all of the above energy policy. Wind power has a place in that. Solar power has a place in that. Traditional coal and natural gas fired power plants have a place in that, and so does
nuclear power. We actually need to get nuclear in the States a lot more.
I mean, anyone who is talking about clean energy and leaves nuclear out of the equation is being at best disingenuous and at worst downright fucking lying to you, and they have an agenda. But
yeah, because they know it's good, but I guess the idea of nuclear is like, oh, people are like, oh no, but
well,
it's
because
really safe.
Well, you wanna know why? Is because nuclear is the middle of the road option. So finally, they said, okay, well, here's something that has barely any emissions.
Mm-hmm.
It can power way more than any I don't know what do you call those wind fans. Any more than they can
blades,
do. Or the
blades, like those blades are so long. Number one, it takes a good amount of time to build, to transport the blades, and the amount of oil you need coursing through that, it's too much.
I mean,
way too
at
much.
the end of the day,
it's not efficient.
At the end of the day, even those wind towers require lubrication, and where do you get lubrication? From petroleum products. So, I apologize if I derailed this a little bit by getting on my soapbox about nuclear, but we can.
Well, it's the perfect middle. It's the perfect middle ground. It's just that.
Yeah.
Now that you have the perfect middle ground, and once they say no to that, then you know that there's an agenda,
right?
Because you have no argument. You're not killing off, hundreds of millions of people that rely on this in other countries that don't have the infrastructure to do this. And on top of that, like some of the things that you need in order to build some of these clean energy products require fuel and coal and all this other stuff. So it's like what side are you on? Because you can't create this little line that goes like this down the middle. It doesn't work that way.
No, you've got
it doesn't.
You've got to have an all the above energy policy when it comes macro, and then when it comes to transportation, I think you got to have an all the above policy when it comes to that. There's a place for traditional internal combustion powered vehicles, but there's also a huge place, and I think they've left this out for some reason. They want to go all electric, which is dumb, when you should be really exploring hybrid technology. Hybrid energy, or hybrid fuel technology vehicles. Maybe even hydrogen.
I saw a story. I saw just to derail a little bit. I saw a story a couple years ago of a guy being able to grow algae and then use that algae in a sense to fuel his bike. I don't know if there was also that guy who figured out how to use water as like a gasoline source. So
hydrogen fuel cells. Why
are we not
the things that have power that power the freaking International Space Station, the things that power spacecraft in orbit? Why aren't we putting more money in research into hydrogen fuel cells instead of trying to find more sources of fucking lithium, for crying out loud? What's worse for the environment?
There's only a finite.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a finite amount of lithium.
There's only one way to mine lithium, and that's to strip mining. You know how bad strip mining is for the freaking environment?
Horrible. Horrible.
Oh yeah, we've gone off the rails. I'll shut up now.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. This is from nasi.house.gov.news.documentsingle.aspx. So, if anybody else wanted to know that site, Representative Massey introduced Federal Reserve Board Abolition Act to end the Fed.
Let's do it.
Oh man, we're gonna have to make sure that this guy gets ample security.
Mm-hmm. I have it on good authority that Representative Massey is not suicidal.
No, I promise you, he is not getting an email from Hillary Clinton. I mean the feds. Sorry. Okay. Anyways,
he has no incriminating evidence on Hillary Clinton
whatsoever.
None.
All right. Representative Thomas Massey announces his introduction of H.R. 8421, the Federal Reserve Board Abolition Act. Representative Massey's legislation abolishes the Board of Governors to the Federal Reserve and the Federal Reserve banks. It also repeals the Federal Reserve Act of 1913 law that created the Federal Reserve System. Quote, Americans are suffering under crippling inflation, and the Federal Reserve is to blame. During COVID, the Federal Reserve created trillions of dollars out of thin air and loaned it out to Treasury Department to enable unprecedented deficit spending. By monetizing the debt, the Federal Reserve devalued the dollar and enabled free money policies that caused the high inflation we see today. Monetizing debt is closely coordinated effort between the White House, Federal Reserve, Treasury Department, Congress, big banks, and Wall Street. Through this process, retirees see their savings evaporate due to the actions of the central bank pursuing inflationary policies that benefit the wealthy and connected. If we really want to reduce inflation, the most effective policy is to end the Federal Reserve. Once again, he is not suicidal and loves his children very much.
I'm taking a look at the co-sponsors here, and we've got we have the usual allies here. So I see Representative Boebert's name here.
Boebert.
I see, let's see, Representative Gates here. Gozar, MTG, the notorious MTG. So yeah.
Yes, I love that name. I absolutely. I am going to refer to her as the notorious MTG from here on out. Anything else?
I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like, bring back duels.
We all know.
Oh, by the way, guys, tonight's beer night is going to be crap. The B is going to be blatantly obvious. This is a Brian Strictly going for funny. So, you're welcome.
Nice.
All right, Brian. Yeah. Well, how about we continue with this very, very awesome story, boss?
Well, I mean, this is self-explanatory. And the Fed, inflation. So the real issue is inflation versus interest rates, because it's not just a problem for us. They're actually having an quote unquote election year problem with it, because they're not going to be able to do what they want to do before the election comes. So this is why, people are saying that the White House is lying through their teeth when they're saying, oh, we're creating jobs and doing all this other stuff, because when you go to the grocery store and I'm sitting there paying $25 for the same meat that I paid $13 for last year, there's a problem.
Yep.
And that's not something that you can hide.
Nope.
Gas prices, you can't hide.
Nope.
Wages, you can't hide.
I love those stickers, and I used to see them in the wild all the time. Most places have taken them down, but, right there, at the price per gallon at the pump, put that frame with that picture, Biden, I did that.
Mm-hmm. I remember those. They were everywhere too, especially up here.
Yeah,
I bet.
Especially
I even saw some people, some gas station owners get mad that they were there and that they were taking them off like every single time I was there. But then like when I would go back, a new one was there, and I'm just like, ah. But it's like it's crazy because the gas prices went absolutely through the roof.
It's funny.
I mean, like I know in California they were paying like what, $9, like something like that. Like, absolutely crazy.
I mean, right around here, gas is sitting right around $3.25 a gallon, and nobody's really talking about it. Which, I mean, I guess it's the frog in the boiling in the water pot thing, right? You just slowly turn up the heat.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like about like 380 around here or something like that, So it's like it's up there in price, but like I remember when it was like $4.25. Like, yo, what is going on, man? Come on now, Joe.
And especially up where you live, that's insane.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely
right.
Crazy.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, what's the very next? Yeah,
we're gonna skip the Vatican story. It's just we don't have time.
Yeah, who cares? Oh.
All right, sure. Yeah. Vatican, good or bad?
Weird. Weird. Anyways,
I'm a Baptist, so I recuse myself from that conversation.
All right, boss. What is this article?
All right, next from the New York Post, NIH official finally admits taxpayer-funded gain-of-function
About damn
research
time.
in Wuhan.
So where's Putin's arrest warrant? I mean, where's Fauci's arrest warrant?
Yes.
Where's
yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where is his arrest warrant?
Yeah, because didn't he say under oath, "Oh, there are no gain of functions happening in Wuhan"?
Wait, remember his hand?
Sir.
That was his hand, like this.
It's now confirmed. It is now confirmed that you done messed up. You now done lied under oath. I agree with Roma. Yeah, where's his arrest warrant? Because I don't know if perjury is really it's considered perjury, right? Lying under oath. That's a criminal offense.
And not only that, but like I think what's happening now is that there's so much information out on this that they now have to blame themselves, because if the United States takes blame for it, who's going to hold them accountable? Nobody. There's no country, entity anywhere that's going to hold us accountable. So they kind of had to get out in front of this and say, okay, you know what? Yes, we did. Now let's move on. But,
okay, so let me get this straight. You remember back in 2020 when everybody got silenced and freaking canceled because they said things. It sure looks like this thing started from a lab leak in Wuhan, China. People got canceled for saying that. People got kicked off people got deplatformed for saying that. It turns out, yeah, it came from a lab leak in China. The other thing people were getting deplatformed for were saying, well, this was obviously some kind of military gain of function resource. Oh no, you got a tinfoil hat. Oh no, you probably believe the Earth is flat. You got labeled with all that kind of shit, and guess what? It's right here. They admit it.
Yes, but you remember 2.5 months ago, YouTube dropped its restrictions on talking about it.
Yeah.
So
that's why we're able to talk about it right like this right here, right now.
Yeah. So they probably saw this coming, because it's not like they talked to the feds or anybody behind the scenes. Right. But the two questions after that is, what does this mean for viral research in the future, and how does this affect future outbreaks and as far as vaccines are concerned? Because now that we know that you manufacture these gain-of-function research, you send it out to the public, and then you create your own vaccines and make billions of dollars of profit off of it. Uh-oh.
Well, the genie's out of the bottle now, so
it's way out of the bottle.
I mean, so what's to stop these assholes at Pfizer and Moderna and these other fucking pharmaceutical companies from going into their own little labs, messing around with things that, so create a virus, then create the freaking mRNA freaking vaccine that's the quote unquote cure for the virus, and then oh my goodness, this got out in the wild. Where'd this happen? And they'll sell you some kind of bullshit. Well, this is a bird flu. This is a bird flu variant that somehow jumped from birds to people, and that's what they'll tell you.
No, it was a bat. They said it was a bat. I thought.
Well, with China, I'm telling you what the next thing's gonna fucking be. Oh shit! I said the word.
Even though there's, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's any viruses at all that we've ever heard of that jump from. I mean, there is bird flu, but like, that doesn't just happen. Like,
no.
It takes
was it the story of how AIDS started really weird or something?
Years of evolution for that to mutate like that. So it's not just one day, just boom, hey, by the way, it now transfers to humans. Usually it starts off small and then it'll start spreading as the mutation gets stronger.
I'm gonna put $100 on this bet right here that I'm gonna make. Tim Pool will talk about this story tonight at some point. I don't know when, but I'm putting $100 on the fact because this is absolutely crazy. The fact that the NIH is now just like coming out and admitting this.
Well, I'll put $100 that Tim's going to lead off with the congressional cat fight.
Yes.
Oh well, cat fight, meh. Boo-hoo.
Just like we did, and to close off this story before we get to B, doesn't this open the door for wrongful death suits?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Because it's not just Americans that this affected. This affected every country on Earth.
Yeah.
By a couple of
not
idiot
only that,
scientists.
But like, wasn't America the country that gave everybody the vaccine or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or each country made their own vaccine?
Yeah, so all those fake numbers that they brought up on COVID, guess what? Now it's going to bite them in the ass.
Yep.
Because it's like, oh, well, wait a minute. No, it wasn't COVID. Well, hold on. Let's go back and do some more research. Are you telling me, wait, this is one of those situations, kind of like, who's the guy that's in court with Trump? Where it's like, are you lying? Were you lying then? Or are you lying now?
Michael Cohen, that guy?
Yeah, Cohen, I think. Yeah,
Michael Cohen. That's the situation they're going to get stuck in.
Which, depending on which side of the aisle you're on at the moment, he's either the most honest and upstanding lawyer ever walked since Perry freaking Mason, or he's a lying scumbag who would rather climb up on a stump to tell you the lie and stand on the ground and tell you the truth.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I believe it is time to do our
time.
very, very first game where it is called the B or Not, where Brian gets a couple articles from one of them from the Babylon Bee. The others, I don't know where he gets them. They're apparently real news sites. But Brian, please take us away.
All right. Never mind the man behind the curtain. Anyway. T-Bone's job is to pick out the fake headline, Babylon Bee headline. We'd like for y'all to play along. Roma, if you would help me out here and create a poll, here is the very first headline. Emotional support alligator goes missing in Georgia.
Bruh. It's funny it's not Florida, because in Florida Man, that would
totally would have been on Florida Man this weekend.
Yeah,
or next week.
100%.
Yeah.
All
Headline
right.
number 2. Latest poll shows Biden will need twice as many fake ballots to win the election this year. Headline number 3. Waffle House chaos ensues in fiery congressional catfight. Well, we all know that's a real headline, so.
Wait. Yeah, I got you.
Bruh. Okay. All right, Brian.
I told you guys I was going for funny today.
Yeah, no, you definitely were. Boss, what are you thinking about this one?
Well, clearly it's just two of them, but
I know.
On PPV. I'm going to vote for that just because that's funnier.
I should put congressional cat fight on PPV. Oh man.
Immigrant votes needed for Biden.
Everybody's voting for it. Oh, this is great.
Okay.
You guys are awesome. You guys are totally awesome. I love this. Look, everyone, look at it.
Gee, Merry Christmas. Okay, T-Bone, are you going to take the L for the comedy, or are you going to take the win for your pride?
Guys, I'm singing. I don't care what you're doing. However, I am singing. Guys, I am going with letter 1, number A. Brian, I know all of you guys are like doing the funnies. I don't care. I'm winning like I always do.
What?
Brian, please tell me I've won.
T-Bone, I hate to tell you this,
Nah, bro, you're lying.
You didn't
you're
win.
Lying, bro.
You didn't win.
Oh,
Bro!
Oh my God, T-Bone!
Bro.
I set it up. I set it up for you. You could have made the field goal from the middle of the fucking floor, man.
Hey, speaking of field goals, I think I sent you something, Brian. Actually, let me see if I can put it in here.
Go ahead, put it in the chat.
I'm gonna put it in right now.
T-Bone, I'm just. Wow, guys.
Brian, I don't like you. Brian, this is exactly why I've never seen you in the color green.
Great.
I mean, I just.
Oh man! All right. Whoa.
Guys, I just want to let it be known this is exactly why I have my own award. I have my own award, guys. I don't like saying exactly why I have this award, but I have this award, and that legitimately just showed why I have that specific award. But we yeah, Brian, what, 2? It was 2. It was 2, wasn't it?
It was 2. Yes, it was 2. It was 2.
Whatever. I don't care. Guys, it is time to move on to our very, very next game. My favorite game, guys. Where I give you the photo, you give me the caption. Guys! It is the photo. Yeah. 11 times you swore to me, no more street tacos. But I like tacos. But I really like tacos. Guys, this photo is the stuff of nightmares, the start of nightmares, at least. It's going for like more of like a jester, joker, kitty.
I'm at a loss for words. I just know I'm going to have a really hard time sleeping tonight.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. You did not just say that, sir. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess we're gonna go with a backup then. Okay, guys. You guys are really, really like killing the vibes, I guess. All right, sure. Let's see what I have in the. See, like I have like a Pickle Rick type thing, but like, eh. Oh, you know what? Here.
You know what? No, Sanoski just came through with a pretty decent cabbage there.
Hold on.
Nice. Man.
What?
I'm gonna have to go into the cellar for this one.
What? Man, I don't know if I can get it up in time.
That's what she said.
Isn't that what he said?
What else we got here?
You know, T-Bone, I think we just got to roll with this one. I'm sorry. There's captions coming in, so you know, screw it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Whatever I would have put is already in the chat, so it's kind of like it's like a lost cause now. Batchnick.
That's a good one, Bearded Patriot. I like that.
Oh,
one.
these are okay. They're starting to get better now.
Hey, T-Bone,
Are they?
T-Bone, don't worry about it. We got material to work with here. It's okay. We got Lynch coming through for us. We got Sanoski coming through for us. You know, as you know, Sanoski always does.
That was my backup, but I guess we're gonna go with the first one, guys. Whatever. Guys, I still don't know what your captions are for this because I'm apparently not allowed to be reading them anymore because of Chris. Whatever. But boss.
Yo.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yeah, so I just read.
Oh my God.
Sir. Sir, I believe that is where the 20s are gonna be going, good sir. That's yes! 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 120. Chris, yes. Yes. I mean, no, but yes. Boss, I'm reading that one.
Oh, man.
What happened?
What
did I put?
What is the
what?
second photo?
Oh, that's the one that I was trying to get up for the caption this. Sorry. Boss, I mean, like, I kind of like the second photo a little better, but I guess we're getting captions for the first photo.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna say this one because I know it's not really a caption, but it's pretty funny. T-Bone failed this one.
Just gonna wait for these captions, guy. Let's see who failed this one this time.
All right,
guy.
then we've got 10 more years, please. I'll sign the contract. We've got
January 6th person.
Yeah. We've got, please, sir, may I have some more night terrors?
No, you may not.
We've got, up next in Ruin Your Childhood movie series, a furry in jest. Nice.
Yup.
Nice. DMT demons make deal with Ian, colorized. How T-Bone feels and acts every time he loses B or not.
Sir!
I serve it up to you on
they're
a
going
silver
after
platter,
you today.
man.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you with Warner Brothers' new Batman and Joker.
Huh? No.
We've got another one. Listen, I already told you my nemesis is Batman. Let's see, we've got...
You mean Fat Man? No, Batman!
We already did that one. we already did that caption this. That was one of the winners. All right, we got Joker begging Harley not to be a furry. Then we've got this one I'm throwing a 20 on. Fievel goes trans.
Huh? Who? Bro, what?
Before your time.
Way before your time.
Way before.
Like
your
literally
time.
like 15 years before your time.
Yep.
Whatever, guy. Whatever.
Yep. We've got Joker really did a number on Jason Todd.
Yes! 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 Superheroes! Yes!
We've got Joker failing to find a suitable replacement for Harley.
Yeah.
Then we've got, of course I have friends on the other side.
No, you don't. What are you talking about, guy?
Then we've got Joker meets his first autistic furry.
No, Rick, that's just him meeting you.
Yeah. And then yours truly with MTG with Crockett after she pulls off her weave. What else we got here? Biden and that dog that kept biting Secret Service.
Wasn't his name like Major or something?
I think so. I don't care how many times you complain, Rocket. You will deliver me the Infinity Stones.
That's only a funny because of superheroes, Chris. I want you to know that's only a funny because of superheroes.
Establishment Dems negotiating with the new left.
Yup, leave. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Rocket Raccoon after transitioning.
You know what? You know what? That's actually a good one.
They're starting to get better now.
Actually a good one.
Mm-hmm. Republicans trying to negotiate with Democrats for border security. The all-new, all-different Rocket Raccoon. Barney finally settled his Me Too case.
You need help, Chris. You need help.
Oh, my God. Puss in Boots 13, The Devil's Deal. Batman reboot brought to you by Russell T. Davies.
That's over my head.
Yeah, way over mine. Biden put on the Pyrovision goggles from TF2.
TF2? Oh, Transformers 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was so confused. I'm just like, bro, what are you talking about?
Marvel
okay, you know what, Bearded? I'm going to read this
train
one.
Style. All right.
Okay.
My bad. Oh, Team Fortress. If you're a Team Fortress fan, you probably understood that reference.
All right, guys, time's getting short. We need to put a bow on this.
Yeah, we do.
All right, so I'm going to do the ones with 3 or more. So let's go with...
Listen, I already told you my nemesis is Batman.
All right.
These only have 1 or 2. Oh, MTG with Crockett after she pulls off her weave. Okay. New establishment Dems negotiating with new left. Rocket Raccoon after transitioning. This is a deep cut, but Chris came in with Dan Schneider finally cast some characters that couldn't accuse him. Chris, that is mean and funny and really, really good.
You got another 20 from me.
Yeah. But boss, how about you get that poll in
It's coming. It's coming.
Trying to convince a furry to sleep with him. Oh, Conspiracy Ranch. Ha, ha, Rick. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I'm going with that one. Yeah, that's what I'm going with on because that's funny. That's mine and it's funny. Guys, me personally, I'm going with number D. Just because it's funny and I like superheroes. Yo, E is just taking it away. Ah, okay.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Ah, nah, this is pretty funny. Okay, nah, Chris is legitimately just taking it away. Okay, Chris.
Damn it, Chris.
Damn it, Chris. I was trying to get D. Nope. I was trying to get letter D to
I was
win.
doing fantastic until he entered the room.
Yeah, honestly, damn it, Chris. This is exactly why you need to get banned. Only one win a week, Chris. Oh my god. Yeah, that
All right,
sentence
Chris,
did
come
not
on
come out
stage.
correctly. Chris, I understand that. Yeah, Chris,
Oh,
get up
man.
here. Yeah, you're in charge. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to start out with, Chris? What are you going to say, buddy? You going to say what you said in there? Yeah?
Hey, we all knew you were a little bit light and low for Steve Bone. It's okay.
This is not true, guy. This is not true.
I mean, and you're the one that said it. You very clearly stated you wanted D. And you weren't talking about Aaron's Sunny D from yesterday. You're not old enough for that.
Chris? We're going to have words, good sir. When we see each other, buddy, we're going to have so many words.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, if you
buddy.
guys didn't know, there's a new sparkling Sunny D drink.
Yes. Aaron of Orlando told me about this, and so I must avoid it at all costs because, yeah, it sounds really good.
Well,
actually.
as soon as this show is over, I'm heading straight there to buy some.
Brian, if you tried that drink, we might get new levels of Brian.
Ooh.
Yo!
I don't think the world's ready for that, Chris.
I mean, we'll have to call it the Willie Nelson or something.
No,
The Willie
the
Nelson.
D-O double G.
No, a Snoop. No, because it's 3 Brians, 1 Ian, 3 Ians, 1 Snoop. So I guess 3 Snoops would be 1 Willie.
Wait. I just thought of something, Brian. We can't let you get to a Willie.
No.
Brian wants the Willie.
Because if you got to a Willie, then T-Bone would want you.
Oh, that's true. Hey.
That's funny.
Chris,
right.
would you like to thank
I will
anybody,
take my
good
leave.
sir? That now that you won for your 3rd time this week, dude?
I'm thinking I'm not allowed to participate in Caption This anymore.
Oh, no.
No, I'm saying
no.
once a week,
You
guys. One
absolutely
win a week.
can.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that-
man, buddy. You're
Sir, this is a midday rush. This is not Timcast IRL call-in. We have no cooling off period.
Oh yeah, this is true. I am in charge. We have no
Well,
cooling off
you're gonna
period.
you're gonna have to have Fluffy or somebody in here then, because I can't contain all of this. I gotta throw out as many captions as possible. And
Dude,
you have
isn't
too
this
much
why
of a
you have
time
your
limit or
own show,
something.
guy?
I mean, did Fluffy has a standing invitation to join us as a guest anytime. So, yeah.
All right,
Isn't this why
I'm
you have your
stepping
own
down,
show,
guys.
Chris?
All right.
Okay.
Later, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Guys, don't forget to watch Chris in his show, Pre-Charge Cast, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after Midday Rush, every single day, guys.
Yep.
Really awesome.
Yep, and he also has his own podcast called The Quiet.
Oh, yes,
Part
this is true.
Out Loud.
Yeah.
So don't miss out on that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I think he's on Rumble and on YouTube, and he will be streaming from X very soon. So
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Get it.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for our show. We have some shilling to do, guys. It's Friday, so we don't know who's gonna be on Timcast IRL, but there's also no call-in, so don't get your questions in. However, do listen in, because
Absolutely.
we not only are going to be having the after show, we're going to be having karaoke and what else? Nightcap, and guys, it's gonna be a packed show, guys, from like midnight till or actually from like 8 p.m. till midnight or past midnight. Guys, on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the lovely Elizabeth and the wise man man Brian, take us away, good sir. What's going on there?
Yeah, Saturday, 2 p.m. Weekend leftovers. We got a lot of stuff to cover, including Flip Side of the Bee, which today's Flip Side of the Bee is actually more of the same.
Yeah.
And T-Bone, we got to talk, man. I set you up for success. I set you up for total success.
I don't want to talk about it, Brian. I don't want to talk about it. But,
Okay.
guys, what I will be talking about is Roma Nation on 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, Rumble. Guys, do not miss it because it is going to be a fantastical show. Guys, you have no idea. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything. But what I will say is Roma is going to have guests, and it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be awesome, and you guys gotta be there.
That's right. Yep. So it'll be 10 p.m. Saturday nights. This week, I think what I can tell is HR 6090. We're going to get into that bill and kind of figure out where the whereabouts came from, and then and what that means for us in the future. But anyways, we've got 1
guys,
minute.
it is time to end our show off, guys. Thank you so much for listening to our very own Midday Rush. I'm your host, T-Bone. That is the Lost Roma Nation, and that is the Wise Man Brian. Please end us out, good sir.
All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Get off my lawn. Stay on the sidewalk. The Pre-Tarts Cast starts now.
Bye, guys.
Oh, good Lord.
Man.
Wow. What a quick end to the show.
We need feminine energy bad.
Yes, we do.
Badly.
I'm
Like,
That's exactly
really
why
bad.
I
Recording
brought on
stopped.
another female, guys.
I had to add that in before you stop.
I am